So as leaders, the first thing that you have to understand is you have to understand AI. It's one of those terms that gets popular and everybody's talking about it, and most of the people who are talking about it don't know what they're talking about. Leadership requires you to be informed. So if it's necessary, call someone from the bowels of your organization, invite them up to your office and say, "Hey, tell me everything that I need to know as a leader about what this AI stuff is." And tell them to tell you in common sense words, not in scientific language, not in engineering language, but in common sense words. What are we dealing with here? And that equips a leader to then make good decisions about the application of AI and what it really is doing. People will talk about AI as though it's intelligence, that they're going to take over the world. What do we do when machines get smarter than people? Machines will never get smarter than people because machines can only replicate what people tell them or inform or teach them. We teach and tell machines what to do. They are much better at doing the repetitive rote work than we are. But in terms of new ideas, new concepts, new empathy, there's just so many things that come in this human package that machines are not equipped to do. Now, people keep talking about, well, I'm going to build a machine that's equipped to do that. No, you're not. You're going to create a machine that may look like it's doing that, but it can't do what humans do. I am so convinced of that that I want to make sure that every leader who is facing an AI challenge or is convicted by the idea that their people and their organizations may be affected by the AI revolution, do your homework. The biggest problem we had in diversity management is that leaders allowed it to get perverted. Leaders allowed it to get perverted because they didn't do their homework. Classic example is leaders of several companies, and I could call the names, call up one of the brown skin executives and say, "Hey, I don't understand this diversity stuff. Would you please help me? Would you become my chief diversity officer so I don't have to worry about this because I don't understand it?" That is lazy leadership. Instead, he should have called that person in and say, "Tell me what I need to know about this diversity stuff so that I'm informed in a way that I can make good decisions about it." Once they're in that position, then they're in a good position to lead. You don't lead by not knowing, you lead by being informed. So the same thing is going to be true here. AI, computers, robots, AI agents, and all of that, that's just the new reality. When we were 40 years ago facing the influx of demographics and psychographic changes, it was the new reality. It was not optional. It was not, here's the choice you get to make. The choice had already been made. This is what you're going to be facing. Inform yourself about what that means so that you can make good, intelligent decisions about how to deal with it. The same thing is true now with AI. Do your homework, get help, call in people like Jim Rogers to say, what do I need to know about this so that I'm best equipped to make good decisions about how we use this new technology in my business and how I help my people to navigate through it so that we continue to get world-class results. Do your homework.